Oh, look at that. You can see the delay on the iPad. So there's the iPad. We're live on the iPad. So now, when I snap my finger, we get it in the frame here. So over there. Oh, we have to go over here. This is so tricky. So we're going to clap. Ready? 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015, wait for it, 1016, 1017, oh. Maybe did I miss the clap already? So we're about 20 seconds. And, well, that looks like 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Okay, so I guess there's only about a 5-second delay. So we have 5 people here. Go ahead and type in the comments. Who are you? Where are you? So we're going to get started here in 3.5 minutes. Give everybody time to get all set up. And we're going to try some different stuff today, like we've got the iPad, so we can see how many people are here, which I can't see on my regular production. So I'm using, for you that might be curious, I'm using Ecamm Live software that allows me to put all these things on your screen, like a television studio. And today we're going to talk about browsers and search engines in 2.5 minutes. So the reason I wanted to measure the delay is because when you type a comment in, I don't see it immediately. So don't think I'm ignoring you. And sometimes I don't see the comments, so I'm still not ignoring you. I'm just busy trying to present. There's Phyllis. Hi, Phyllis. So we're all here ready to learn. I know the nice thing about this for me is that I learn something in preparation for GoFor Lunch every Tuesday at noon, Mountain Standard Time, Pacific Daylight Time. So needless to say, well, I shouldn't say that. I do know these things. I knew a lot about these things because I learn new things every day. And there's Carolyn. Hi, Carolyn. Good to see you. Okay, well, we're going to learn a lot today, too, because this is a topic that confuses many of my clients and many other people out there in the wide world. So 30 seconds. Fasten your seatbelts. Feel like we're doing a countdown to launch on the Falcon rocket to take a trip to the space station. Wasn't that exciting? Americans launching into space from the US of A. So that's pretty great stuff. Hi! Welcome to GoFor Lunch number 7 on this beautiful warm June day. Yesterday was the start of the monsoon, and the clouds in the east made a kind of an effort to do some monsooning, but didn't quite make it. Hello there, Alexis. Let's see, we got some questions. You were online with Nemo, and yes, I do know several people that Nemo knows. Quite a few, as a matter of fact. So anyway, hi, I'm Roger Harmon with GoFor Technology, where our goal is to make your technology work for you. So we are going to do that today. You know, I've been doing this since 1983 in various forms, and it's been a long time. Hi, Anne. Thanks. I trimmed it down here, so we're working on making it a little neater looking. So you can vote on the beard at your leisure. So let's talk about the relationships between internet browsers and search engines, shall we? Okay, let's do that. So as we go here, if you have any questions, please, just ask them in the comments, and I will certainly try to watch for them and answer them. Now, I'm trying to do a keynote presentation inside of our live broadcast today for the first time. That's one of the reasons that I have the iPad over here. Hi, Raj. And to make sure that you're getting what I hope that you're getting. So let's get this show on the road, shall we? So, browsers and search engines. What's the difference? So the difference has to be considered after we talk about something else. It's kind of like one of those deals where we start from is the internet. Okay, so that is working. Okay, great. So, or not. Okay, it just went black. Okay, so it's not working. So, pardon me while I experiment on our broadcast. I tried to rehearse this before we started, but it didn't show me what would happen when we are live. So, I didn't want to go back to the timer here. Okay. Pardon me. So we're trying to get this going here, and it's not going on my screen the way I want it to. So I'm waiting for it to catch up here. Okay, here we go. So the internet, you're not seeing that, are you? Okay, so we're going to escape from here to happen. But it's going to get the job done. So let's go down here, and I will cut this out for the replay. So this is a good time to mention that the every one of these is archived on our YouTube channel. The YouTube channel link is in the GoFor Gazette that you get every Monday morning. So you can go look in the Gopher Gazette, find the link, and see all of the past presentations. And for some reason, I can't see my cursor, which makes things a little difficult. So let's get rid of this here. Okay, so we're back up there. And now let's do it this way. We go to Keynote. And maybe my cursor will come back here. Okay, this is what we call a bug. Okay, my cursor's right there. I can see where it should be, but I can't see it. Okay, so if we go back to our screen share, we will okay, dead air. We can't have dead air. Got to keep talking. So I'm not, all the little tricks that I'm trying to get my cursor here are not working. So there's my cursor. I go up here. Okay, so that didn't work. Okay, I guess we'll just talk about it, and then I will add the graphics. So the difference between the internet and the World Wide Web, we need to talk about before we can talk about the difference between a browser and a search engine. Okay, so the internet. So the internet is basically hardware. So it's hardware that is connected to other hardware, which is connected to other hardware, so on and so forth. So all around the world, there is a network of servers, also commonly referred to as the cloud. But the cloud is just servers that are connected to each other. And so once you get to the server, it will pass along your request for a web page to another server, and it could go through many servers before it gets to the server where the actual web page is hosted. So it's called a web server. So that's what the internet is. That's the hardware. It's the network that transports all the requests for web pages that you make and sends them back to you. So it's the transport device. So the World Wide Web is software that sits on top of the internet, the hardware, and that's what makes web pages work and email work and all these services that are on the internet function. So we really can't talk about search engines and browsers until we understand the foundation on which they operate, which is the internet and the World Wide Web. Okay, so now on to the difference between a browser and a search engine. So the browser is your gateway to the World Wide Web. So without a browser, you couldn't get on the World Wide Web. So again, it's software. There are different browsers. The browser that we recommend is Safari, the browser that's provided with all your Apple devices, whether it be the Mac, an iPhone, or an iPad. They all come with Safari built in. The reason we like Safari is it's highly integrated with the other software on your Apple devices, so it's easy. And we're back. So I'm sorry this has been such a rocky presentation. I will definitely work out the bugs before next week. So if you would, if you haven't already, subscribe by hitting that subscribe button. That helps me because once I get 100 subscribers, I get a custom URL on YouTube, which makes it easier for you to find the GoFor Tech YouTube channel and get to all those archived videos. So, oh look, while I was gone, you were asking, okay, so we got buffering, and thank you, Anne. And we've got buffering, everything stopped. Hi, Stanley, nothing but buffering. Okay, so I think we're back. It looks like we're back here. Let's see if it says we are live. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're back. So can somebody confirm that by giving me a comment that you're back or something like that? So that you may have had to rejoin the broadcast, and that may have not been obvious. Okay, we got one thumbs up. So hopefully you all made it back. So anyway, we're going to end this, and thank you, Carolyn. So we're going to end this, and just remember that I do make house calls. In fact, I'm going to be making one this afternoon by a client that was hacked, and increase her security. So unfortunately, we still have hazards out there on the World Wide Web. So we want to be careful about that. As always, you can call me with any questions. You can email me. And those links are all in the Gopher Gazette. And if you have any topics that you'd like me to cover, just let me know, and I would be happy to do that. We've got a bunch of topics lined up already. So join us next week, Tuesday, the 23rd of June at high noon for GoFor Lunch number 8.